What's going on, guilty guys and gals? Welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Blind. Hopefully this doesn't look too weird because I got a new monitor and I had to reset some of the scaling. So I think it should be fine. It looks fine to me. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, Kaito was like, "Hey, Shuichi." I can look at that, right? He's like, "Hey, Shuichi, got a sec?" And I'm like, "What's wrong?" "Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you. You're my sidekick from now on." "Your sidekick?" "I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations." But that's a good quality to have for an investigation. Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momoda, Luminary of the Stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success, wink. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick." "Don't worry about it. It'll make all the tough calls, you just gotta do what I say." He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he? "So, I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about." "Shuichi, you don't realize this, but you've always been a sidekick in this game so far." "Huh?" "Alright, let's get started. First we gotta check the Monokuma file." Yeah, right. Kaito making me his sidekick like this. Could it be... Is he trying to help me? "Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already, yeah?" "Okay. Right." At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. I'm interested to see what this says. Also, I didn't realize Ryoma had a chain around his leg. Although, I probably did, I just forgot. 3'5"? Holy crap, he really was shorter than I thought. Anyway, the victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. His body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. Okay, so it wasn't a hit on the head. He was drowned. Alright. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. Oh, okay. "What? There's less written here than before. Got a bad feeling about this." "The time of death isn't written here." "Huh?" "The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct?" The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. It was discovered in the library at 9:10 p.m. Blunt force trauma, yada yada. That's not really important right now. Game. "But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death." "Did Monokuma mess up?" No, this must have been intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way implies the information would be damning evidence against the culprit. "So that means the key to this case is the time of death." There you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. Wink. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation, right? My first command to my new sidekick is... investigate everywhere and find clues that'll lead us to the culprit. That's pretty commanding, as expected. Well, obviously the body, but also, there's only one other place you could really drown somebody in the school, so they finally used the pool. Let's talk to everybody. Hi. I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic? No. I don't think that was their sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. That reason must have been related to Himiko's magic show somehow. So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic? Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Okay, bye. Yeah. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. Follow Kyo backstage. Alright. Rope. Water. Kaito. Well, let's get the rope. This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length. Thank you for your input? You can tell just by looking at it? I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on the investigation. What is this rope? Could it be related to the case? Wow, alright, Kyo. Cool story, bro. What? There's a puddle beneath the staircase. Isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it's completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something? Changing wet clothes. But how would you get from the water tank to the space behind the staircase? Maybe a vital clue for understanding the escape trick. I'm really bad with magic tricks. There's nothing strange about it from behind. It's a normal tank. Oh, there's literally hinges on the staircase. I think I get it. Anyway, all sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. Oh, sorry. All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank? Well, if we figured it out easy, it wouldn't be a magic trick. I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we'll discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There's a high probability they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, we need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Which is staircase, apparently. Staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, you can see some places on the sides are wet. Might have something to do with the puddle next to it. There's hinges on it. Oh. So how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know, you dingus. Let's go. Wait, Kaito. Wow. That's not suspicious at all. Anyway. It's a large water tank for the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in a bad shape. Do you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now. Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't be able to investigate. I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket. Yeah, really. Anyway. It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. Yeah, you're right. You're not as fun of a main character type as Kaito was. Come on, Kaito, step it up. Anyway, because we broke glass, there isn't much left in the tank. We should investigate the area, yada yada yada. Ryoma's belongings. Well, his room key and his monopad are there, so that's something, I guess. Room belongings, gather together, his clothes, monopad, key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate? The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video? No. I can't say for certain, but we should check, just in case. Although, he may have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. No point in thinking about that now. That would never happen. Handcuffs. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Oh, you know. Still locked, and there are small scratches on them. Cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. Like piranha teeth. No, I'm kidding. It's probably not what it is. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? No, I just carry them around with me, Kaito. Wink. Anyway. But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where could they have come from? Oh, Himiko. They came from Himiko's room, I bet. That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? What? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have had handcuffs is... Could it be... he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoners. Oh, so perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Alright, fine. Ryoma's body. Probably should have checked that already. Why does he have a crack on his skull? Is that from his prison days? Anyway. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now, not even a shadow of what he was. Ugh. The heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? No, it's a trick. I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it. I'm certain of it. Everyone watching the show witnessed it. He looks really weird from the front like that. We saw Ryoma could become nothing but bones. I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. No, he died from drowning. The water filled with blood so fast, we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Ugh, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it. No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live. What do you mean he was jealous?
I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us.
Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple, like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot. What's this? There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. What exactly is this pane? Does the water obscure it, but you can, like, open it? Also, Kurumi, what are you doing up there, lady? Can I check the timer? No. How about this vent that seems, like, highlighted? Nah, it's just piranhas. It's just a bucket full of piranhas.
It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them in here. Can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Wait, yes I can.
When I think that Ryoma's inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them.
Why would you even consider eating them in the first place?
Haha! Only the strong can survive in a world that Tua has created. At least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Can you really go there looking like this?
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos, too.
What are you talking about?
I noticed it right when the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
More piranhas?
What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank.
So they looked more crammed together.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were. But anyway, it was super crammed. Super crammed.
Jeez, we get it.
More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that.
Crammed piranhas. What a truth bullet. I'm kind of worried because Maki isn't here. What are you doing, young lady? Kurumi. Kaito's like, hey. Just popping up, dude.
You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
So was Kaito. You could have asked him. Anyway.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains, so I do not know the details of her trick.
I see.
Alright. Oh, is it the... It looks like it's from this tank, the pane of glass that's in the bottom. That's weird.
When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so the bottom would open when the timer reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it had a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. The only front side is glass, the other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Oh yeah, the tank was from Miko's research lab.
Hey, Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from here. It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. Couldn't have been easy to lift.
It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached.
Kurumi?
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, and then raised it again.
I feel like I'm saying that word wrong. It's a stage thing. I was in a stage production once. I should really know, but... Huh. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it was probably quite sturdy.
Was? Piranha tank. Yeah, that's weird. Also, the vent's got nothing. Can I look up? No. Oh, okay, maybe.
There's a curtain covering it, but I do believe there's a window on the other side.
What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
Yeah, but...
Oh, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. And me right now, lol.
Higher than the piranha tank?
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it.
Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set beside the stage over his shoulder.
But you know, shouldn't his sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Thank you. We're descending the ladder up on the stage, climb to the rungs. That looks...
Barely reach the window with this, and if you open the curtain, oh, the window is open.
who would have thought?
Does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
Yup.
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh wait, what is this?
What? What is it?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
What? Oh, from a rope. Right. Of course. The window frame had distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. May have been related to the case. I should remember it. Yes. They had to get Ryoma up here somehow. I wonder how they... we'll figure it out.
I climbed down from the ladder to the stage, you know, as one does.
You done investigating that window? I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
That would be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. Who's the sidekick now, Kaito? I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. Huh? We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Let's just talk to some more peeps, because I forgot I was doing that. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast. You got it? I'm not suspicious. I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Now he's frozen like that. That's honestly my favorite sprite of his.
Degenerate male.
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic, got it? I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. But if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? Getting fired up over here, Himiko.
Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Miko.
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now.
Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how the trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
You're still saying that? Don't you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic. But
I'll protect you.
Okay, time's up. Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido. Man, this guard is more strict than the security at Idol events. As you would know, Kaito. Angie Yanaga. Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage. Angie!
hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
Yup, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic.
I see. I suppose you didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yup, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Karumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks.
So basically, it's all thanks to Itua that the show is a success.
No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? I mean, Himiko didn't die, so I'd count that as a success.
By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Oh, on its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So did
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Tua.
That's what Atua told me. So Atuya gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yup. According to the Piranha's Tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the Piranha Tank will open automatically.
I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work and we were about to take a break, Gunter captured us so we couldn't rehearse at all. When Gunter let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
Oh, this is where that nighttime rule comes into account.
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement. Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact.
So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here.
What's up, Suichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident? Don't worry, it'll be fine.
What?
Atu has spoken. You have nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atu is truly a divine force to be reckoned with.
Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy.
Also, that face is not doing you any favors. Okay. I'm sure you have much interesting to say, Miss Mew. Hey, Flamwad. God, that's not it at all. Hey, Flamwad. There's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask somebody for something. It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gunter was captured by you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened. Yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Mew escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him. We already know, Shuichi. She used her special woman charms. Chop chop, you slimy shit.
Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones that got captured were Kibo, Kyo, Sumugi, Tanko, and I.
Try to say Kibo Kyo like 5 times fast. Kibo Kyo, Kyo. That's bad.
Himiko and Angie were brought in later.
From the gym, right?
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after, around 9 o'clock p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
Oh, wait a sec. Wasn't... Yeah, he was late. So maybe that actually has something to do with it, huh?
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 p.m. So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma.
Ha ha ha! I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit? Ha 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 ha!
By the way, Mew, how were you able to get away from Gonta?
Shuichi, why?
Well... I, had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Is she trying to laugh it off?
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial.
Oh, what a picture that was. Alright, Sumugi.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her? What if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he then murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show? Or something like that. It's happened before, probably.
Wow. We didn't even say anything to that. We were just like, yup. Kokichi.
I'm glad Himiko made the game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come!
Also, we didn't say anything to him either, which I find helpful.
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
Gonta, what's wrong?
When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into a tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything. Sorry. Gonta really sorry.
Man shouldn't apologize so easy. And even if you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you too.
That's true.
From what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta.
Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
Yeah, it says specifically, Gonta could not have saved Ryoma.
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
No, Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped. What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the damn file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can.
That's what you can do. That's right, Gonta, you're a huge help. Literally. If there's some information that only you know, after all.
Information? Only Gonta know?
Remember, during the show, you went up on the stage. It was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right?
Yeah, cause Gonta worry about Himiko.
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised.
Oh, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
Huh? But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen? Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that. Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better. Oh, like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right. But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko's disappearing act was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick?
I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. It has something to do with that pane of glass one way or another. Good old Gonta's account. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now.
Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit?
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Ugh, you still don't know? I never thought a detective work would be so much work. So where else do we gotta investigate?
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at. After all, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Or after that, not after all. Then I want to investigate the Ultimus Tennis Pros lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there.
Is that everything? Last of all,
to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some sort of clue.
So we still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
Right.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless?
Is there a right way to respond to that? Sure, that's the right way. Are you saying I'm useless? Sure. You're gonna take that whatever way you want, dude, so yeah, totally. This just caught my eye. These are our last names. Alright. Wait, is there somebody here? Oh no, that's my north thing on my compass. This door still doesn't do anything. I still have no idea what it is. It's probably like the Monokuma control room, like... Actually, is there a door outside from here? No, I don't. I'm lost already. I'm just gonna go to the lab if I can. Seems how it's on the way. Oh god, why is there fire in the middle? Oh right, because there was a cauldron.
So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we going to investigate again?
The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic, with no tricks or mechanisms?
That would be a problem.
But it's not just about the trick. Need to ask that guy some questions. Do we really, though? Do we really need to ask that guy some questions? Can't we just ask Samugi questions instead?
What are you doing here, Samugi?
Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Is that so?
So, did you find any clues?
I'm still thinking about that.
I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No. In fact, I still haven't found anything.
Ugh, then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues.
But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad.
Samugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out.
Alright. I mean... I don't think you're that plain, but... Maybe compared to, like, freaking 16 Ultimate people, but I don't know. Whatever. Hey, Shuichi, do you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You're my favorite after all.
When he says that, it makes it sound like he means the opposite, and that makes me nervous. I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see. You want to know about my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing.
And what were you doing then?
It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened when I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed toward the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Something happened?
Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly,
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
She just kept talking, and then finally let me go around 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. Did she actually follow through on that? God.
A whole hour?
Well, only the first half hour was lecture, and then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can.
Is that...
A request. And then, I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m. Then she started lecturing me again, and let me go when nighttime started.
So, your alibis still hold up, even when she was chasing you around?
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up.
How did you fit in getting all the things then? I don't know.
Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis.
After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos.
Why did you suspect you'd be gone for like an hour if that only took you like 10 minutes or something?
By the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m.
Oh no, it did take him an hour. Never mind. Then from 10 for 11 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi at all.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Something odd?
I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
I was gonna say, that sounds like Angie, but then Angie was with us. So it had to be Maki?
I wonder who it was.
Oh, he's lying. Yeah, well, it's a truth bullet, so he probably wasn't lying. Anyway.
By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? So where were you, and what were you doing?
I was running around the whole time. I hid in the bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school.
I see.
He doesn't buy it either. Alright, are we still investigating this place? I mean, I guess we can. Oh, there's a water tank here still. Wait, what?
It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
Looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. Guess this one's a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kibo when we carried the tank out of here.
What? Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick.
That's actually rather clever, but... I was looking for anything that could be a switch or mechanism.
What's this?
There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up, but why open up there? Oh, wait, perhaps it isn't random. The segment had to open up there. Where on the tank? Excuse me? Oh, no. I forgot I was in zoom mode, and that wasn't a thing the game was doing to me. Oh. I get it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how that fits into her magic trick yet, but I get where it is on the thing anyway. Maybe that'll help. I doubt this is going to be important. No, yeah, probably not. I think all I needed probably was the magic tank. Maybe the bird cage? Who knows? I just wanted to look at the birds again. Yeah, I think that's probably it. It lets me leave, so I'm guessing it's probably it. It's not like Ace Attorney where you can wander around for hours not knowing what you're supposed to pick up. Or at least the early Ace Attorney games. Now they're just kind of restrictive like this. I'm going the wrong way again. What a surprise. That's never happened to me before. Ah. What? I bet you Kokichi's just lying. Or it was like Kaito in a bikini. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go out here. Because outside is this way. We gotta go check out Ryoma's room. Because I'm going to forget where I'm going if I don't do it now. Because I'm already starting to forget those other places I need to check. The pool, which is also out here. And then... Oh, Ryoma's lab. Right. Where is Ryoma's room? There it is. Nice. Oh, his is just darker than mine. There's something on the table. I think it's a phone, though.
This is Ryoma's room, huh? So, where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase?
Could have opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them.
That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
I see. So we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself.
What do you mean?
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was this video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video. If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
That's true.
And the video's not in the room, which means...
So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of. Then, couldn't we just ask everybody whose video they had? Like, we wouldn't have to watch them. I'm assuming everybody's watched the one they got. We could just figure out process of elimination style whose Ryoma had, and then they would be the suspect.
Alright, that's what I'd expect from my top sidekick.
Flashback.
What's the matter, Shuichi?
Nothing.
By the way, I was thinking. Maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
What?
They showed the most important people to us, right? So, maybe we should have watched them. Without looking away from the truth. At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind. And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together.
Watch them together?
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all those videos. Share everybody's motives. Then if something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone. That's what cooperation is, right?
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
No. If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us. That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's not normal. Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way we'll know for sure. He'd never tell us.
That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi was thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once.
Alright, well, this was an interesting visit. Let's check out Ryoma's closet, see if he's got any skeletons in there. I opened the closet and discovered several identical sets of clothes like Ryoma wore.
Just like my room.
Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but uniforms.
Really? It must be the same for everyone.
There's no Cubs pad here, so the culprit must have taken it.
Flavor text. Get all the flavor text. Ryoma's bed. Normal bed, just like the one in my room. No Cubs pad. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, Kaito. I'm like, what can I investigate there? Is it Kaito? It was. Alright, let's go to the pool, which I suspect will actually give us an actual clue, instead of just, there's a hatch in the water tank, which is actually probably very important, and the Cubs pad's missing, which I doubt is actually going to be very important in the end. But we'll see, you never know. I sure don't. That's true. Why is there an inner tube in the pool? It looks more like a tire swing than anything. Anyway.
There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big sturdy rubber one.
Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Ah, that is loud. What the hell?
Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare.
I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun.
You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards in the pit of hell. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruel mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw y'all in the pool myself.
Ah, please don't.
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
You saying stuff like that as if we don't get along. I'll end up like Monokid.
Maybe. Actually, it would fit better if I just used the thing I always say when he does the ... which is yes.
So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there?
Or that's Kaito. So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubs? Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case.
Sure it's not.
Isn't related to the case? If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for?
Huh, a rope, huh?
That is intriguing.
Bits of fabric. Oh, Ryoma's clothes? What? Oh well.
Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about. We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, the diving board might actually be important too. No? Okay. Because I was going to say, that's like the highest place in the room for them to try to get into the window.
You can see the gym's window over there.
That's the window we investigated from the top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage.
If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through here.
Yeah, you might be right.
How did they get freaking Ryoma through there? Actually, the rules might be important as well. No? Something bothering me about the pool, as they say. See? I knew there was something. Oh god, it's actual Monokuma now.
Oh, no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa, where'd you come from? Must have been the wind. Anyway.
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you. But the pool is off limits at nighttime, see? No swimming at nighttime.
That would be a violation, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the Exisals.
You'd go that far?
Well, so far as the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet.
Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Well, at the very least, no one alive.
What? Why'd you specify that? Oh god. Oh, right. Duh. Ryoma's already dead at that point. That's why he said that. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit less, Let's actually check the storage room, because storage rooms are always a good place for murder.
This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside, just in case. Is that an electric air pump? So you could easily fill a large inner tube with this. Doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
Hey, Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? I got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
But you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit's already pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they just clean it up? Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless?
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Oh, and it was nighttime, so they couldn't go in the pool.
The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it in closer.
But what about the rope? Ugh, whatever.
But you know,
What do I know? Okay, there we go.
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right, they couldn't get in the water.
Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
What?
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out other places. There's no time to waste, isn't that right, sidekick?
Will you stop
you're right.
every time?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Alright. Sure. I see no problem with that. Maybe. Let's go find... I'm surprised I've resisted my urge to go find Mackie somewhere. This far. But let's go. We're going upstairs anyway, so let's go do that. That's the last place, right? It's Ryoma's lab. I think. I think. I'm not going the right way, am I? No, I just went around a big old circle. I'm a genius. Don't even worry about it. I'm going upstairs. Yep. Ryoma's was past the dragon thing and all that, right? It was over here. Never mind, nothing.
Guess it was nothing.
There was something here, wasn't there? Oh, this was Gonta's, right. Oh god, that means all of us were like escaping from Gonta's lab while this was probably happening upstairs in Ryoma's lab or something. I guess I could just check the map to see where she is, but I don't know if it'll show me. Hey, she's alive.
Hey,
Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier, you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own?
That's completely different. This is...
That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off.
Sidekick?
Yup, Shuichi's my sidekick now.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff isn't really my thing.
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
Like I'd know.
Why do you care?
no.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since the room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki.
Wow, relatable.
This has nothing to do with the case. Please, tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
is that all right?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation. Because all our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, it wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Then, I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay your hand on me, I'll choke you to death with your own... You'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all.
So Gonta got scared off by that? Well, at least he would hold back against a girl.
As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here?
You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
Okay, I'm done here.
You are?
Well, their alibi's a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me. But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay? He's my sidekick, you know. He's pretty good. Wink.
In the end, the only thing I was able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Maki alone. It's forever alone. Hi, Kurumi.
Huh? What are you doing here, Kurumi?
Do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes?
As she spoke, she glanced toward Maki.
Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive?
Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening.
Last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then you're fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive.
That is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive, at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him using his Shukuchi method. So hard not to say Shuichi method. Anyway.
So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta.
Ugh.
Sorry.
In that... Did I tell you Shuichi's voice kills me? Because it does.
In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until 8 p.m.
Huh. Oh. Alright. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm glad I came over here. I guess I'd already seen her last time I recorded this and forgot. Oops. She would have had to have come down to see the body. Although she could have still been killed in the meantime, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just paranoid. They wouldn't kill her if you couldn't do any of her free time events anyway, probably. I don't know. They could have done that. Anyway.
The Ultimate Tennis Pros lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well.
What happened to the net?
They may have left a trace of evidence.
What happened to the net?
This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter, Shuichi?
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of the problem first.
Right. Sure. Where's the door? Oh, it's back here. The shower room. Yeah. There is handcuffs here, so I guess it didn't come from Miko's lab. Wow, why would you need this? I don't know. just make Ryoma feel nice and at home. It was the first time I've been in here. Oh god, I skipped text. No!
It's a shower room, but feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros and more like the Ultimate Prisoners lab.
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they just remodel the shower room just for that?
Yeah, I think they did.
Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that.
Yeah, monochrome? Really? Could have gone with, like, red.
There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, the handcuffs hanging on the wall.
Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Or wait, are they the same?
Because,
I think so. Here, look.
remember,
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung there.
That means the culprit was definitely here. How did they... That's weird. How did they get into Ryoma's lab? Sink. With 3 faucets.
This is a pretty big stone sink.
Oh, okay, it's just perspective. Never mind.
You could fill it up with a lot of water.
Oh, could you?
What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it.
You're right, what made them?
These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by
Some kind of metal.
That is interesting.
Oh my god. The pool is actually not important? I mean, it's how they hoisted them to get into that room, but... Wow, okay. That's pretty epic. Is there anything else to investigate here? The window. Oh. Okay.
This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Could it be?
There's that one window I can see from the pool area. Oh my god. I think I know how they might have done it. Did they make like a wire between this room and the gym window somehow? Alright.
This might be it. I'm going to open it and check.
Just as I suspected.
Wow, okay.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Also, this looks like... It looks like... I'm at some sort of tropical resort. From this angle in specific. But yeah, the window to the gym is even lower than this one. So, like... whew. I just don't know how they would have gotten a rope from here to there. They would need, like, a harpoon or something. Like, the inner tube definitely wouldn't have been heavy enough to get all the way over there. I don't know.
Third floor is high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool. But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
Also, there's not enough water there to catch you. Plus, it would probably kill you anyway. Because it's not video game water. Anyway, if anyone violates school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. Yada, yada, yada.
You go that far?
Yes! Poo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Why do you say no one alive?
That's also true.
I believe he was hinting that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules. Which means it's possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime.
So there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed? But you know, there's no point in carrying his body there if you can't even get in.
I don't know if it was safe to say there was no point.
Wait a sec, what's this? Look, there's weird scratches on the Windows frame.
Yeah, as if something scraped against it.
These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. Positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. No kidding. The window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame is the same way. Looks as if it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Now you understand, right, Shuichi? What? How amazing I am to have noticed such a super important ultra clue. Ultra clue?
I read that wrong. Oh well.
It's all in a day's work for Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that.
Window frames. Okay, I get it.
We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. But we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Also, he's the only one who would probably fit in that sink. Oh my god.
Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident. Alright, then on to the next place. There's no point in staying here.
That's why he was handcuffed, too. Oh! Makes too much sense.
Right.
At first, I'll be honest, when I watched that cutscene, I thought Ryoma was still alive when he was dropped into the piranha tank, and that it was the piranhas that would have killed him, but then I saw the crack on his skull, and then I saw, that it wasn't that, and it was actually something else, and they drowned, and now it makes so much more sense. Funny how that works.
So, where should we go?
Whoa! As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
The hell? Why did you flicker?
I'm gonna have to go back and look at that.
The hell? Something's caught on my leg.
On me leg. My leg. Oh! A very sturdy cable. I see.
Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner.
Oh, that's where the tennis net is down. Okay.
Wait, the tennis net? I see. So that's why this room felt odd.
Should investigate this in detail. No kidding. Where is it? I don't... Oh, it's right there.
Kaito, you said this cable is for hanging up the tennis net, right?
Oh, of course he... Okay.
Yeah, that's right. It's the cable that keeps the net up.
This is very important, folks. Remember this.
That's it. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now, the cable has been removed.
So, like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey,
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long the cable is.
No need. It's just about 50 feet long. I just know that, for some reason.
What?
I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is.
You were in the tennis club?
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Did you know Ryoma from before?
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid. And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. It pissed me off so much I ended up being too hard on him. But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So, what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No, nothing specific. I was just checking.
So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Who would have thought? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife.
Again, how would you know that?
What is that analogy?
Well, you know, I have a mother-in-law. You know, I watch a lot of what are they called? Soap operas. You know.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now?
Yeah, it's been like 3 games. Jeez.
That's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
I don't know.
It's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
Nobody knows anything about that.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway,
Anyway.
soon, please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later.
Now, in the beginning of this, the Monokuma voice sounded off, but now that he's actually, like, being evil, it sounds, like, right on. It's weird.
Looks like it's time, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, why do you look so worried now? Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you.
Believe in me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaido? There's a chance that I'm the
Believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
What?
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. Shuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I have my first drink or gone to space. Or have my first drink in space. Oh. If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
People have such, like, more cute faces in this game, I guess? I don't know. Like, just like this and Maki's faces are... I don't know. It's weird. Anyway.
Yeah, Kaido, I know.
That's the expression I want to see. That's my sidekick.
He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We are going to survive. Together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it, and maybe I don't have a reason.
But bro, we're in this till the end.
Uh-oh, flashbacks.
I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else.
No, I want to live.
I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never.
That's the second time we've seen that, and now it's making me more worried than ever. So I'm just going to stare at this wall for a while. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, slap a like on the video, or else I'll feel the ultimate despair. Also, you can subscribe if you want to keep up with the series. Wink. He's staring at me. I hope you guys are enjoying. I know my voices are a little bit weird sometimes. Like, I couldn't do Muse today for some reason. I have like a week between each of these episodes I'm recording them. As I'm recording them, I should say. So sometimes the voices are going to be like a little bit different, but hopefully not too noticeably. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day. Did you get it? I said hope. Get it? It's a joke.